Welcome back to the table. My name is Jenny Lacasse, and today we are making roasted lamb and potatoes. Lamb can be so intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. It is one of the simplest meals to make. And we're going to get started. Okay, so I have 5 pounds of lamb right here, and it's boneless lamb. So I've already cut it up into 1.5-inch strips. And then we're just going to add the potatoes. And these are russet potatoes. You can use whatever potatoes you like. So I just peeled these and quartered them, just like we did for the chicken recipe. All right, so after that, we're just going to apply the garlic. We have a whole bulb of garlic here. We're just going to put the garlic inside the lamb, like so. I made some little slits with this knife. This is my dad's knife. He has sharpened this so much that there's hardly any knife left. Oh my gosh, Dad. Okay, so you're just going to put the garlic inside the lamb. Like so. And then the rest just gets dumped in there. All right, now we're going to salt and pepper it. So I'm using Himalayan salt right here. And we just want to be really generous with this salt and pepper. Lamb is such a wonderful, easy meal. And oh my goodness, does this remind me of Greece? They have such delicious lamb there. Okay, so now I'm doing the pepper. Just like so. Bay leaves, gotta have your bay leaves. Gives it such great flavor. And oregano, our Greek oregano. I'm thinking I'm putting about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons on there. So you want to be generous with that. And now you're just going to put lemon over the whole dish. So you're just going to squeeze lemon over the lamb and potatoes, just like this. All right. You cannot forget your rosemary. Rosemary and lamb are amazing together. They partner up so well. And I think we have it all. The last thing to do is to put 1 stick of butter. Oh, hello. 1 stick of butter, and don't forget the olive oil. So you're just going to cut the pieces of butter and just spread it out over the potatoes and the lamb. Okay. And then you just give it a generous amount of olive oil. You don't want to go cheap on the olive oil. I think a lot of my dishes that people have imitated, they go cheaper on the olive oil. They're not putting as much olive oil as you normally would put. And I think that's what makes this dish so tender. And cooking it long enough. The food that gets cooked long enough is so much more tender than the food that isn't. But this dish requires you to cover it with foil. Take the wider aluminum foil, and you're going to cover it really nice and tight. Oh, don't forget your cup of water. Now it's ready. and it's ready to throw in your oven. How easy is that? And you have a meal that is just so impressive. Okay, now we're just going to throw it in the oven. Your oven is preheated to 325. In about an hour, you're going to take it out and you're going to turn the lamb and potatoes, and then you're going to put it back in the oven. You want to brown it, so you take the cover off and you give it a nice golden brown. Okay, 3 hours. Let's check our lamb. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. All right, now we're just going to baste it. We're going to take all this amazing juice and just pour it over the lamb and potatoes. This looks so good. All right, and then squeeze some lemon over it. That has got so much wonderful protein. Oof, nice and tender. So good. Very tender. So good. Invite somebody to the table. See you next time.